Charlo said, at the final press conference when everybody was out there chilling, Marcos Villegas caught up with him, and he said that he would, he started talking about Benavidez and talking about like ain't nobody scared of nobody. I heard Jerron Ennis-Booth's father say no fighter scared of nobody. That's bullshit. I'm tired of hearing that. Michael Spinks crying in the locker room before a fight Mike Tyson, bro. These dudes ain't no androids. And this generation proving it more than anything. Y'all always say we ain't scared to fight. Fighters ain't scared to fight nobody. Man, that's horseshit. That's complete malarkey, bro. And this generation is proving that more than anything. What Pop saying Friday, what's wrong with you kids today? I'm scared to take it ass whooping. So I hate that whole cliche shit like they androids or they don't feel no fear or nothing. Like, get out of here. Oh, they know what they signed up for and shit. Yeah, cool. But that don't mean you still ain't scared to get your ass whooped. But that's just my opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden these dudes don't feel fear when they come to fight another fighter. They don't fear power. You know what I'm saying? I see that too often. They believe they buy into the hype of another fighter before the fight even start. They get to moving, don't even try. Man, Caleb playing Canelo, perfect example. That boy ain't even try to, do what Dimitri Bivol did and press Canelo. That boy got the moving off rip. He believe the power. So I don't be trying to hear that cliche stuff that the other fighters don't fear fighters and all that, man. Shit. I believe what y'all want to believe, but nonetheless, he talking about I'm in Cali right now. Ain't nobody standing behind me. His whole entourage behind him. And the thing is, Benavidez and them not even from Cali. They from, Phoenix. They don't get to stuttering and shit. Ain't nobody scared of nobody. Can it be? Marco's like, can it be next? Ain't nobody scared of nobody. Yeah. Do you have? Are you gonna do the push this fight? He's already pushed. He's already pushed. So, bro, he said you gonna fight him at Lucky. You don't know, maybe. Yeah. I mean, dude, and he told his side of the story. He said that the daddy, whoever, I think it was the daddy, grabbed him arm and said, "Charlo, what's up?" He said, I snatched my arm away from him. And, that's what happened. Ain't nobody scared of nobody. But, nigga, it's a whole video of you behind your security. It's a whole video of him behind his security. So what you mean what you hide behind your security for then when Benavidez walked up? You was all tough with the daddy when he grabbed you? What happened when what happened when you ran behind the security? Like, I don't know. So, all that other stuff that, they be talking about, just make the fight. Prove us that you ain't scared until you fight them. They talk about, they don't control their own careers and I don't pick their fights. Well, just shut up. Stop calling people out when you drunk or whatever going on. You tipsy or you feeling good or whatever. Stop calling people out. You called out Jesse Hart. Years ago, you was at like the bar or something. You called out Jesse Hart. Talking all that ish about Philly. And then, you always calling somebody else. You call out Benavidez. Nobody pushed for that fight, bro. People was pushing for the potholes in the suburbs. Nobody was pushing for that asking for that Benavidez fight. Everybody was pushing for Caleb Plant. So, like I said before, man, nobody asked you to do something that you said you wouldn't do. He got to be vaccinated, man. He too young. He ain't tall enough to ride this ride or all this other bull crap. Just malarkey after malarkey after malarkey, bro. And people tired of that, dude. People tired of all your malarkey. Honestly. Just get in there and fight him. You fighting Lucky. Like, come on. And how much more they gonna build that fight? What, you gonna have a tune-up at 168 versus Darrell? And then, like I said before, man, I'm tired of boxing. You want Canelo, but you still ain't debuted at 68. You still fighting bums. I ain't gonna disrespect Lucky, Brandon Adams, Dennis Hogan. They solid fighters, but as much as they run their mouth, we need a better fight. And they can fight. they talented. You know, Big Charlo got one of the better jabs in boxing. You'll see when he use it. But like I said before, we have to wait and see. But you know, Benavidez seem hungry. But somebody can be hungry and they can already know the deal. You see what I'm saying? And the deal can already be, well, y'all ain't gonna fight till 2026, or y'all not gonna fight till 2023 or 2024. They already beat, man. PBC got this shit scripted like WWE. They already know when they gonna be fighting each other. They already know. They already know when they gonna be fighting each other. So it's not a it shouldn't be a surprise. So they could be building this fight up and it can never happen. They could be building the fight up and it can happen next. It can happen down the road. They can all tell them that we just trying to, y'all got to hold on. We trying to get Canelo over here and everybody get their shot at Canelo. And then after it play out, y'all gonna fight each other. So I believe that's kind of more where it is. You know, I mean, because why consolidate your opponents when Canelo can have 3 different fights for $100 and something million, and just because he lost don't mean he still ain't the money man. He still is. So I think that's where they at with it. Honestly, I think that's where they at with it, man. And yeah, I think that's where they at with it. In my opinion, I think they waiting on Canelo. They waited on Pacquiao. They had people waiting on Floyd. They never was gonna get an opportunity at Floyd. And like I said before, that was some bullshit. You know, but it's the way it's the way it goes. And that's probably why the Charlos don't know how to really, deal with this, man. Because they ready to get off the leash, but Al Heyman won't let their fighters get off the leash. I'm telling y'all what it is, man. He trying to, it's insanity what he doing. Whoever it may be is waiting on Floyd, waiting on Pacquiao, waiting on Canelo. And what he doing is insanity. They always waiting on the next big fight instead of making your fighters fight, putting them on a platform that's accessible and building stars, homegrown. They always want to build a star off of somebody else. Build it off Floyd, who was already built by Top Rank, which, Floyd, he was never fighting none of these dudes. I mean, then build it off of, Manny Pacquiao and, Earl Spence never got that fight. Then build it off Canelo. That's all they doing. Instead of just, doing what they did with Deontay, fighting guys, putting guys on TV where everybody can see them. You know what I'm saying? Then jumping on the pay-per-view, building other, adversaries up and other rivalries up through their publication. That's what they don't know how to do. I mean, Top Rank don't know how to do it no more. They used to do that shit to a T. Top Rank, but then again, you don't have characters no more. You don't have, ish talkers no more. You don't have competitors no more. These dudes had no character. And this generation that grew up on, WWE Attitude Era, WCW. This is what we grew up on in this generation. And most of these fighters around the Charlo, we around the same age. And these dudes don't have no character. Charlo's got some character, but Al Heyman just stalling everything out. Ready for everybody to get a payday at Canelo. Canelo ain't going for that. Fight each other. He been told you, fight each other, not fight everybody. But Al want multiple fights out of him. And that's the difference. He want multiple fights. So he can save his company. And I hope Canelo don't do it. Make them niggas come to the zone, if anything. We don't matter. Canelo gonna get 40, 50, 35, 65, whatever. He gonna get that money regardless. He gonna get it regardless, but, they're not gonna make that Jermall Charlo fight and Benavidez fight. They're gonna wait for Canelo to fight everybody individually. And if he don't, they're gonna wait to the last minute. These niggas gonna be, Al Heyman gonna do another brother dirty. Charlo's gonna be 35, 36, damn near 40, 37. Benavidez gonna be 28, beating on their ass. The excuse gonna be they old. That's what it's gonna be. Al Heyman always, doing the brothers dirty. And that's exactly what it's gonna be. Or the or Canelo gonna wait for them to look vulnerable, which Charlo already did look vulnerable versus Montiel, which he probably didn't train for, what I heard. But it is what it is, man. This is what boxing is, waiting around, PBC waiting around for other stars that's built by other companies to get them opportunity. It didn't work with Manny Pacquiao, Adrian Broner no bigger, Keith Thurman no bigger, Earl Spence wouldn't have been no fucking superstar neither. Pacquiao numbers been declining before he fought Mayweather. Before Mayweather, they was declining. Him and Mayweather numbers. So that's a wrap. Instead of building stars up and doing what you did with Deontay, putting Deontay on TV, keeping Deontay active, putting him on NBC, Spike, wherever the hell he's fighting on. He was the only PBC fighter on Showtime that did 1 million viewerships. You got the you got the formula. Apply it again. You see what Top Rank doing? They new formula is put these young fighters as the co-feature. It's cheaper and it's entertaining. Instead of just putting some journeymen versus, or some 2 contenders in there that's featherweights and flyweights and paperweights. You know what I'm saying? Top Rank said, you know what? We're gonna put Keyshawn Davis as the co-feature. We're gonna put Nico as the opener. That's what they doing. They doing something that's smart. So, will it work? Hey, I don't know. But that's what it is. But we have to wait and see. But he's sitting there. I think I might. I think I can. I think I will. It is what it is, man. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, make subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, we go live or drop a video. Financially, you want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, next subscribe button, it's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications, we go live and drop a video. Hit my link tree, find me everywhere from Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, YouTube, the whole 9. PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, as well too there. It's the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.